are back, folks. We are back on Caffeine TV. My name is Florentino, and I am the CEO of EnterTalk. And we are here for the music industry. EnterTalk's all about building, and that's EnterTalkMedia.com if you want to go to the website. It's all about offering content, information, live performances, all the good stuff that make us come here to NAMM. A lot of gear stuff. It's really for the musicians. So that's what EnterTalkMedia.com is all about. We are here with some great friends, an incredible band. Well, 2/3 of an incredible band. We're missing my bro, Philip is not here. But we have Steve Fister and we have Sandro Feliciano. Steve Fister is an amazing guitar player, has played with folks like Lita Ford and, of course, our folks that are Born to Be Wild folks. I always forget that name of the band. I don't know why. I was raised with the band. Steppenwolf. I got to think of the historical figure. Much many, but you have your own band. You're your own rock star.
Exactly.
So and then,
you're being much too kind.
My bro over here, the spark plug, we call him. He is a phenomenal drummer. Played with P-Funk and Star Colors, right?
Star Colors,
Colors.
Hill,
yeah,
Temptations.
Yes, many players. So I'd like to give a little bit of the the resume there. But you guys have a band together, and let's jump right into that.
Okay.
We were blessed to do some video work with you guys, and we're completely blown away by the sound, the production, and the integrity of the musicianship. Talk to us. Tell us about that band and what you guys have planned.
Well, the band is it's a trio, and everybody is so vitally important regarding, the bass player, so very much important regarding, has to play all the chops, keep the groove, yet hint a little bit of melody. And you throw Sandro in the mix, and it's total energy, total groove.
Yeah.
And the fact is that he's a real percussionist as well, not just somebody who can, beat on the congas. I mean, he's really, played with Ayrton, Moriarty.
Yeah, play Ayrton tour with Ayrton, Flora.
We bring all these different elements into the trio, and I do my rock and roll thing, and
it's got such a mix of sound. If you go either to EnterTalk page on Facebook, we've got the videos posted on there on our EnterTalk page. Also, you have it on your Steve Fister band page.
Yeah, the stevefister.com. All the videos are there.
There as well,
and, after your great production help on that,
well,
did a killer job.
It helps when you got incredibly talented players. So that's
wonderful.
It's all good. So one of the things that you guys are masters of is, as a group that you've come together, you started off knowing each other at a music school,
right?
And recognized that there was some chemistry there.
We've been playing together on and off when schedules permit, obviously, for the better part of 15 years, and we all met teaching. Has it been that long?
Yeah, I think it is.
Since I was the rock guitar instructor at the Los Angeles College of Music, and Philip Bino was, in the bass department, and Sandro was in the drum department.
Yeah.
We all got to know each other over all the years, and got to know each other first, and that's what makes traveling really, really easy and really great, because we generally like each other.
Yeah.
A lot of guys, you get in the bus, and after a couple of weeks, you're at each other's throats, but, we still can manage to get along.
Makes a difference when you make the music the same way,
Yeah.
Right.
You make music, but you enjoy people's company.
Right.
As much as you have respect, not only for the way they can do what they do, but as people. So it's much easier to do it that way.
Yeah. So you have a tour coming up pretty shortly, and some new music coming out.
We have, we're going to Europe on March.
Base locations?
We start off in the Netherlands. It's the tour dates are all on the website, but we start off in the Netherlands March 18th, and we go from the Netherlands to Germany, Belgium, and then Austria
again,
and back to the Netherlands, back to Germany, and after 25 dates of absolute mayhem, we get back on the plane, come back here, and do festivals over the summer. We have the Guitar Town Festival in Colorado
Yeah.
It's really
and
good.
some good stuff. So we, really looking forward. This is the jump start of the new year for us.
So what's the big picture for you guys? I want to throw that out to Sandro. What's the big picture for the Steve Fister band, Sandro?
What do you mean, the big picture?
Yeah. What do you guys? What's the target? Where's the goal? Where
Well,
you guys
we keep increasing in touring and making more music as the year goes by. So we had a brand new record out, so we can deliver another one on the tour.
Right.
And then we keep making more music and more people getting to know the band
Yeah.
that they were not able to do as much as in US because we're being on the road a lot.
Yeah.
So now we're spreading to festivals and stuff, bigger management companies.
Worldwide.
Yeah,
Well,
and
the
I'm
video's
gonna
got a lot
do
of
this
interaction.
to take us
Brazil.
to South America. I've been working on it, and there's a lot of interesting on this kind of music there. It's a very popular on the South, blues, rock, funkish, that kind of vein. It's real popular.
We
since
had tons and tons of views and engagement on the Facebook
Yes.
page. A lot of it was from Brazil. I'm assuming
Right.
like you got like about 100,000 relatives over there.
well, I cross culture
Yeah, you
and
do.
country. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So coming from there and doing all this in all different kind of levels, like with Steve, with Ayrton, with P-Funk, and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That help out because it's completely far from people's reality from there, and they absorb every kind of music. It's very passion country, so people
Yeah.
enjoy very much.
And let's kind of go back to the beginning because you had a great story. We were talking about how you came here to the U.S. and that transition. It's really a good lesson on how to get established when you have no real connection. You don't know anybody, and you're going to make something out of just starting out from scratch, right?
Yeah.
So tell us about that story.
Well, I got a scholarship to that school that I end up working with.
Yeah.
Right. And I applied for different schools, and the Los Angeles College of Music was the one that had the program shorter and more condensed because I was already a professional back then. I didn't have that time to spend 3-4 years in college and test the waters. I had to do something
Jump in
quick.
and go to work.
And then I had people that had done that before, told me how it was. I applied, I got a scholarship, I came over, and I studied English three years somehow before, like a real strong. And so the prep is the key, you know what I mean? When I got here, obviously I didn't speak as much as I do now, but I mean, it was very good, and I understanding really well, so helps to get those people. And then one thing leads to another. It was a great student there, so for so long, the teachers started recommending me to work. That's how I met Steve there. I started working in his rock and roll class as a drummer, as much as other class that people hire musicians from the outside field, and that one thing leads to
Let me interject
another.
right here. This is what brings to the trio. Sandro, when I first met him, he dives into things with so much passion and so much commitment that if there was a style that you needed to really brush up on, you totally immersed yourself in the culture and the style. And that mix, he brings to the trio, and the energy is just great. It comes through the love of doing it.
I had a lot of respect from what he does.
For the band, it's passion.
Yes, I have a lot of respect from you and Steve, what you guys do. So I want to go to your world, regardless how much I think I know about it.
I'm gonna give you this microphone. You can be the host now.
Not that much. Let's not go that far. But you know what I'm saying? So I see Steve, what do you like? How do you like the approach? And he's like, oh, you're doing great, but if you want to know what I think, maybe you do this. And I immerse into that, listen to other bands, and get the culture and engraved as much as I can. Obviously it's never going to be as a native from anywhere, we all know, but it can get close,
That sort of synergy in, I hate the F word, fusion.
Yeah.
But I love fusion. But that's kind of, we throw it all in the pot and stir it up. As we were talking about it. And it just comes out, and we have this kind of a unique blend. And we really try to pay attention to the songs. And but nowadays, there's really not an emphasis on new music. But, we just made a new EP for the tour. And I think it's really, really important not to retread the past and to just keep moving forward.
Yeah.
Regardless. And
every song I've heard from you guys has its own distinct personality, character.
It's part of it. It's part of it. It's not because you played who you are and your background.
Yeah.
So if you don't like what you play, you got to change the person you are.
You diversify it, but without straying away from the core.
The core. Yes.
What the heart is, the heart and soul of the music, and it's like a blessing and a curse these days. We don't really have to worry about airplays or airplay or fitting into a certain sort of thing.
Yeah.
We've been able to kind of forge our own path, and there's a bit of freedom there. And you know, maybe it's not this huge machine that we were used to growing up with, but now it's a different thing. We're kind of on our own, and the culture of just creation. It's very important.
You guys are playing later today, right? Over at the.
At 4 o'clock, we're gonna play. We're gonna play a show over at Godan.
Yeah.
Godan.
It's gonna be fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
So kind of going into that, tell us about your endorsers.
Great segue. That was amazing.
You know how we do that?
It was really good.
We must know each other.
I got involved with just such a great company with the Godan guitars.
No, that's great.
Oh man, and it's a big, small company, and there's really some heart and soul there from the guys.
Yeah,
and,
very nice people.
Robert, the owner, he's just awesome, and the guys really hooked me up for travel, any parts, and they're so well made. I don't have to do anything to them. I change the strings when I get them, and you know, and I've been traveling with them now exclusively, almost going on 4 years, and they've been great. Come with all the great parts. They come with, you know, I don't have to do anything to them, and they're a production line guitar. Really super happy with it. So yeah, I'm very grateful.
And you got a couple of other ones, one semi-new one really new one. So tell us about those.
Well, I've been working with a company from the Ukraine as well, Universum Guitars, and just it was one of those lucky accidents how that all came together. And they're making some really innovative, cool new designs, and I'm lucky to be able to do a little R&D with them. You know, so it's been good.
Awesome.
You know, we need that as traveling musicians these days. The support is really important for us, because it's, you know, we just don't take stuff because we get it at a good price, or maybe we get it gratis once in a while.
Has to be the quality product.
The quality of the product and the support.
Yeah.
Right? So
Yeah.
we need the support.
That's what we really do need. You know what I'm saying? So.
And then you have one new one, which is the Sam Systems Integral close miking system.
This great new product. What a blast this is. The Integral. And we're going to use it in Europe, by the way.
Yes.
We're going to have the hookup, because I'm fortunate to have gear over there, because we tour in Europe a lot. So I leave that, and we're going to fit the cabinet. What the Integral system is, it fits in front of the speaker, and it has the equivalent of a SM58.
Yeah, it's Carter mic,
You know, a mic right there that goes against the grill, and with an XRL out on the back, and you don't have to mic the cabinet and find the sweet spot and run extra cable.
Consistent.
Plug it right in.
Convenient.
And fortunate enough to be able to do a demo for them, and it worked flawlessly. What a great idea! What a cool product.
Awesome.
So that's a real innovative, cool thing.
Yeah, I
Heard it.
really think it works really well.
Very cool. And how about you, Sandro?
I've been using Istanbul cymbals for many years. The Turkish cymbals, they have this classic rock and roll sounding from old school, like the old case. Very nice. I take it everywhere. So in fact, I just left a couple of them in Brazil, because when I go there, I do some workshops and gigs. So nowadays it's kind of hard to travel with a lot of gear.
Airlines,
So I try to have everything wherever I go. And I got this incredible company, makes custom drums and custom snares from Brazil, with Brazilian wood, with maple and fiberglass. They call Valverde Custom Drums. It's incredible, man, and I take with me everywhere. Every time I play, everybody to start asking, what is this that you're using? I lend it to some other people just to test the waters, and the guy is like a super heart, you know what I mean? Biggest heart you can ever gonna find. It's one-man shop, small company. Unfortunately, they can't be at the NAMM show. But you know, the quality is what it really matters. I can have every time I can take with me.
It records well.
Records really well. Records with Steve most of the records. And
awesome.
everybody else.
We got one last announcement, and then we're going to be closing up. You're going to be doing a program on EnterTalk called Sharpen the Axe.
Sharpen the Axe. We're going to get Sharpen the Axe together, and I'm super psyched about doing it.
It's all about guitars and the guitarist's life. Everything from techniques to gear to touring.
Influences.
To
Gear influences.
the players, you'll probably bring Sandro on. We'll put a guitar in his hand.
Call me. You know, I'm just one phone call away. You know.
So that's going to be awesome. We'll be starting that off a little bit before the tour, I think, and then after the tour. So
I'm
we'll keep
really
you guys,
looking forward to doing it. Yeah.
Abreast.
Yeah.
It'd be really fun.
Well, hey guys, I want to thank you very much. I know you got more stuff to do and more to see here. This has been Steve Fister Band with Steve and Sandro on EnterTalk, broadcasting through
Thanks
our
for
good friends
having
over
us.
Caffeine
It was a
TV.
pleasure.
Florentino,
guys.
thank you.